My name is SunHa Ahn. I'm a third-year PhD student. Hope you enjoy my presentations. My research is about South African youth surrounding HIV issues who have experienced digital interactions. As you may know, South African youth are one of the most vulnerable population in the world to HIV infections. There are many sources of why they are vulnerable to HIV, such as lack of knowledge by generation, lack of the social care, and the number of social inequality barrier. However, particularly digital divide is the most challenging for them in terms of mobile accessibility. So basically, South Africa society is constructed by religious and patriarchal aspects. In this sense, this study is focused on more sociological and the social anthropological approach to HIV issues, especially among the South Africa young women and girls aged between 16 and 28. Previous study has been highlighting that individual behavior challenging to prevent HIV infections. However, unfortunately, it was not sufficiently effective to reduce the number of HIV infections. Because HIV treatment is not a one-time prescription, but need for lifelong care, and our individual mental health is a product of a socially connected performances. Then, why is the digital power important for them living with HIV? When you're using anonymity in digital world, when you may feel sort of this freedom from your social responsibility that has been cultivated by your education system and your the relationship. Given the stigmatized circumstance in South Africa, such kinds of virtual freedom can empower them to share their story, even if those are related to the sensitive topic. In this sense, this study focused on the process of how they can experience the new transformation of the identity, identifying the gap between social expectation and the personal desire. Based on my literature review, I drew the conceptual framework for three identity, personal, social, digital, and I'm trying to articulate their dynamic relations. As you can see, the number one diagram represents patriarchal society or strongly religious society, such as South Africa. So social identity circle is the biggest one among the three of them, where the youth behave under the social pressure. And the number two diagram represents one of the idol composition. This shows the personal identity is the largest circle by new knowledge, new information, and the trustworthy relationship. So personal identity can control the interventions of the social identity individually. And lastly, the number three diagram can be regarded as a proactive digital user who can expand their space of knowledge and relations beyond their social and personal barrier. However, it's assumed that the user have enough mobile data and fully saturated relations online. In my online common data analysis, I can find some evidence that showing the brave girls who explored anonymous power to share their emotional challenges online. Through this process, their social identity can be ameliorated. Also, I'm still analyzing the interview data among the 21 participants. One of my powerful themes was getting mental health and lived experience like life lessons as that this was the main reasons for their digital use. This linked to the whether to sustain their HIV treatments and how to live with HIV. Plus, I could find that through the online relation expansions, HIV young women girl created their supportive systems online that does not guarantees in their reality. When we think about our mental health consciously, we might consider it as an individual burden only. However, in adolescent period, we can construct what we want it to be and what we will live for by interacting the people surrounding us, both way online and the real world. That's the maybe is pivotal foundation for the rest of our life. In this regards, my research can contribute to not only the expanding the meaning of the anonymity, but also the understanding the more socially suppressed voices of South Africa. Thank you.